All right, thanks, Jordan. In today's Fox Cities Chamber update, mentoring over a meal.
It happens at the Pulse CEO Breakfast. Company leaders share their leadership journeys with young professionals.
Chamber President and CEO Becky Bartoszek here, of course, along with one of those CEOs. It's Shannon Alberts of Security-Luebke Roofing. Good morning to both of you.
Good morning.
Good morning.
All right, Becky, let's start with you. Tell us a little bit more about the breakfast and the mission of it.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Now, the Chamber puts on over 100 events every year, and I'm not supposed to have a favorite, but this is one of my favorites. It's when we bring in hundreds of emerging leaders, really our next generation of talent, and they have a breakfast and have the opportunity to ask questions and hear from some of our top leaders in our community. So it's always fun just to see where we can create a bridge and a connection for these people that are very, very successful today and the people that want to know more about them that are just starting in their careers.
Why is this an important connection to make?
Well, you know, it helps retain our talent. It also helps paint a realistic picture of what leadership is. You know, I haven't been to one of these events yet where the leaders didn't actually talk about their failures just as much as their successes. And then it's always interesting to hear them talk about, once they actually have that success, what they do to give back to their community and to their employees.
All right, who is on this year's panel?
So this year we have the top leaders from Menasha Corporation, and Chris previously was the head of Mercury Marine, the CEO of OSMS, Patty Haybeck from Feeding America, and of course Shannon is joining us.
Well, I feel like I know so much about you, even from your commercials. You guys do a great job with those. But remind our viewers a little bit about Security-Luebke Roofing.
It's Wisconsin's oldest roofing contractor, which still blows my mind. So it was founded in 1934. Wow. It's everything from residential roofing, commercial roofing, gutters, all that stuff. And the weird part is it's entirely based on people, which is why leadership was so important to me early on, because we don't make anything, right? We buy all the stuff and then we have to put it on with people. So leadership was something that for me, I got a crash course in, because I didn't plan on owning the company. I was an employee, and then became an owner.
I was going to ask about your journey, because I think we saw a picture of you in this video up on a roof as a young guy.
Oh yeah.
Right? And now, you know, you've just really come full circle. Why did you want to stay in this company to share your leadership role and become an owner?
I mean, the Lord gave me an opportunity, and you just have to look at it and go, I mean, as an employee, I didn't plan on owning it. And then through a series of unfortunate events, turned out to be a really fortunate event. And grew the company from 20 employees 13 years ago to 120, which is crazy. And that takes leadership. And it wasn't all from me. I surrounded myself early on with people who were way smarter than I was. And I immediately started reading about leadership, right? Because I was a roofer. And so it's been an incredible journey.
Yeah, what is your leadership style? And for those of us who can't attend the event, what would that piece of advice be?
I've learned, because this has evolved, because I've been an owner for 12 years now. I've evolved it from being a boss to being a leader. And once you realize the difference between being a boss and being a leader, you know, leaders inherently have people follow them. And when we're doing what we do, we need everybody on board to follow and then to own it. So in the last few years, it's turned into a lot of empowerment, a lot of listening, a lot of trust, right? Because I can manage 20 people. Once you get to 120, you have to trust and empower and lead other people. So very little of what I do now involves roofing at all. It's all adulting. It's all
adulting. I love that.
It's all getting people to get along and getting them to, right?
That's key right there. All right. And if you want to hear Shannon's message and all the other messages from the CEOs, that breakfast is Tuesday, May 6th from 7:30 to 9:30 a.m.
Get your tickets right now on the events page at foxcitieschamber.com.
Thanks, you both.
Thank you.